back to Libib's booktube channel. I'm your host Kaylin and welcome back to another bookish video. Today we are going to be randomly pulling books off my shelves, reading the first sentence and rating it on a scale of like 1 to 10. Like, is this an awesome first line or is this not? I thought this was a great idea in my head, so hopefully it will pan out to make a great video. So anywho, let's get started. I'm going to blindly pull a book down here. I don't know what book. Let's see. The first book is The Creeping by Alexandra Sari. So let's get into chapter 1. First book I have is The Creeping by Alexandra Sari. So we're gonna open this up to the first sentence. Okay, chapter 1, sentence 1. I'm the lucky one, or at least that's what they say. I feel like that's very cliche. 2 out of 10. Would not recommend. Let's try another one. Let's try over here. Okay, we have Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. So chapter 1, sentence 1. Hush flowers always bloomed when the night was longest. I don't feel like this is gonna go according to plan. Okay, I guess the next sentence. The whole city celebrated the day the bundle of petals peeled apart into rich red, partly because hush flowers were their nation's lifeblood and partly Akos thought to keep them all from going crazy in the cold. Like the first paragraph is okay. 3 out of 10. I just don't want to read the last sentence of the book because I don't want to be spoiled if it's a book I've never read. So, okay, we're closing our eyes and we're also going back. I got these 2 books. Okay, first one is Aurora Rising by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, which is a book that I've been meaning to read. Also, The Chemist by Stephanie Meyer. So first up, we're gonna have The Chemist by Stephanie Meyer. Let's hope this is a little bit better. Today's errand had become routine for the woman who was currently calling herself Chris Taylor. I feel like I need to rate the first paragraphs. She'd gotten up much earlier than she liked. She dismantled and stowed her usual nighttime precautions. It was a real pain to set everything up in the evening, only to take it down the first thing in the morning, but it wasn't worth her life to indulge in a moment of laziness. Meh. I would say 3 out of 10. Okay, on to the next book. I was like, oh, this is gonna be like super difficult and super hard to like analyze like the first sentence of a book if it's like super intriguing and awesome, and now I'm like, oh my goodness, what did I just get myself into? Okay, so Aurora Rising, let's check out the first sentence. So chapter 1, Tyler, I'm gonna miss the draft. Okay, we're continuing on to sentence 2. The Hadfield is disintegrating around me. Black arcs of quantum lightning are melting the ship's hull to slag. My spacesuit is screaming 17 different alarms. The lock on this damn cryogenic pod still won't open, and that's the only thought blaring in my head. Not that I should have stayed in my rack and gotten a good night's sleep. Not that I should have just ignored the damn distress call and headed back to Aurora Academy. And not that this is a really stupid way to die. Okay, so I think this is like the first sentence was meh, the second sentence, heh, where's the hook? So the hook is definitely the first paragraph. So I would rate this an 8 out of 10. Like, I'm intrigued, obviously because I love space and all this stuff, especially when we have cryogenic pods, quantum lightning is melting the ship's hull. So that sounds intriguing. I would pick this book up. I would not pick up the other 3 books as of right now. Like, ding, 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 we have a winner. Okay, here's gonna be our next pick. I'm gonna go right here. No, I already know the book. Yeah, that's, okay. Closing my eyes. I feel like I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna pick a contemporary book. Awesome. So we got 2 books. First is Better Together by Christina Riccio, the YouTuber sensation. This is her second book and it is also signed. Woo. Better Together, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Chapter 1, Angst series, August 26th, Wednesday, New Jersey. I'm almost done living on pause. Mom and I aren't pause people. We're a 1.5 speed household on our least productive day. We're always moving. I'm almost done living on pause. Okay, I love the first sentence. The first little other paragraph is just so okay. The first sentence has hooked me because I'm almost done living on pause. I feel like that's a really good start to a story. Like, yes, I want to read more. So what would I rate this? It's intriguing. I want to know more. And I would have to say a 7 out of 10. The next like little paragraph that came after that was a little, but I enjoyed this. Okay, so we have at least 2 winners in the one sentence squad. Okay, I think last but not least, we are going to get into Catwoman Soul Stealer by Sarah J. Maas, and chapter 1. The roaring crowd in the makeshift arena didn't set her blood on fire. It did not shake her or rile her or set her hopping from foot to foot. No, Selena Kyle only rolled her shoulders once, twice, and waited. I'm intrigued. I would definitely give this book a go. So, out of the intriguingness, I really love and enjoy the Batman movies. I have not seen the new Batman, but I know it's on HBO, so I'm super excited to watch that and see some Catwoman action. So I've always been intrigued by her story, so I'm obviously wanting to pick this up, but I would also say that this would be a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 would recommend. So we had 3 winners, and the first book, the #1 spot, is gonna be Aurora Rising. Then we'll have Better Together by Christine Riccio, and then we will have the Catwoman Soul Stealer by Sarah J. Maas. Also, did we not notice that all these covers have purple on them, and purple is my color of the year? Coincidence? I think not. Anyways, thanks for joining me today as I read and rated first sentences / paragraphs in these books that I randomly picked from my bookshelf. So anywho, if you try this challenge, let me know in the comment section down below. And anyways, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time for a new bookish video.